Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. My name is Elisa Masia Kwala. Have you ever felt like you don't deserve your job? You don't deserve your promotion? You don't deserve your marriage? You don't deserve your accomplishments? You ever felt like you don't deserve your success, even your calling? And you have this feeling that sooner or later, they're going to find out. They're going to find out that you are a fraud. They're going to find out that you are a fake, that you received your accomplishment by, conning your way up. Have you ever felt like that? Maya Angelou, in one of her writings, she said, "I have written 11 books, but each time I think, oh, they are going to find out now. I have run a game on everybody, and they are going to find me out." That is called an imposter syndrome. That internal, internal pattern of self-doubt, believing that you not what you got it by pure luck, or what you got not because you are talented, or not because you worked hard, because you are a fake. You might have got it somehow by mshika. If that internal feeling that says you don't deserve it, how did you get this? Ever felt like that? So this is what is called an imposter syndrome, where you don't feel like you are worthy, where you don't feel like, yes, I've got it, but I don't deserve it, where you feel like, yes, I have all these degrees, all these accolades, but I don't deserve it. Somebody should have got them, and sooner or later they are going to find out that I am not. Even if you are well qualified, you are well experienced, but there's still this feeling of inadequacy that it doesn't go away. They asked in one of the interviews, they asked Michelle Obama, how do you feel to be seen as a symbol of hope? And this is what she said. She said, I still have a little bit of imposter syndrome. It never goes away that you are actually listening to me. And she said, it doesn't go away, that feeling that you shouldn't take me seriously. I mean, what do I know? I just want to say to somebody who's listening right now that if you have those thoughts now and again, I just want you to know that you are not alone. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the very best of us, where this constant psychological pattern of self-doubts, of low self-esteem, of this question, how did you get it? People are going to find out sooner or later that you don't know anything. People are going to find out sooner or later that this degree you didn't get it right, knowing very well that you worked so hard, your business, that knowing very well that you worked so hard to get to where you are. So if you are one of those, I just want you to know that it happens to the best of us. So how do you deal with that imposter syndrome? I just want you to know that first thing, speak to your trusted friends, speak to your trusted family, speak to your mentors, speak to your leaders, speak to your to coaches. They are amazing coaches in our areas. Wherever you are, they are amazing coaches. Speak to a coach, speak to somebody more experienced, and tell them about your doubts, your self-doubts, how you are feeling about yourself right now, so that you can receive help. The other thing is that I always say is the that feeling when it comes, never shy away from it, because if you don't face it, then how are you going to overcome it? So when that feeling of inadequacy comes, when that feeling of guilt, when you're feeling guilty of that you are successful, feeling guilty that you are happy in your relationship, feeling guilty that you have a happy marriage and a healthy marriage. There are people who are even feeling guilty that I shouldn't have a healthy marriage. It is not normal to have a healthy marriage. It is not normal for a woman like me to be successful. It is not normal to have a well-mannered kids. If that feeling of guilty comes, don't shy away from it. Face it, because I always say, how are you going to overcome it if you don't face it? Face it and deal with it and say, you know what? I deserve it. I have worked hard to receive this degree. I have worked hard to be where I am in my business. I have worked hard. I deserve this. You deserve it. I know that many of us, because we are feeling like this because of the messages that came when we were young, that you can't do this, you don't speak louder, don't sit like that, don't do like that. So those messages are still playing in our mind, in our subconscious. But I just want you to know that you are not alone. Seek help. Speak to people and say, this is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling inadequate. I'm feeling there's this moment of self-doubt. Just know that you are not alone. Thank you so much. I just want you to know that whatever that you have, your degree, your success, your job, your promotion, you deserve it. You deserve it. You have worked hard. You have had sleepless nights. You have had, cross nights when you are in the, remember in the university days, you worked hard. You deserve it. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye.